Hi everyone, so massive apologies for the delay in getting this video out. I'm going to make it super quick, but this is that big New Year's blowout sale I was talking about, personal sketch cards only. You can see that I've got 5 different sort of tiers, if we will. So these two are the dearest at 25. These are all 20. These guys, oh god, how much are these? I think they are 10. Yeah, those are 10. These, which are blank on the back, but will eventually have the vinyl, they're only 5. They're only £5 each. And these two, I'll show you those right at the end. But basically, yeah, those are the prices in Great British pounds, because I am here in dreary old Blighty. God, it's cold. Man, it's cold today. Anyway, yeah, so it's those prices in pounds, British pounds, plus shipping and any sort of fees, PayPal fees or anything like that. So I'm going to start with these two. Hopefully the focus is there. So on top, first one. So these are 25 each. You've got Mr. Optimus Prime. You've got Prime himself. This is a mixed media card. I think it really pops. Actually, I'm really pleased with this one. And it's probably the last one I finished, actually. I think it's the freshest out of the lot here. So this piece is called Now All We Need Is a Little Energon, a Lot of Luck. It's that scene from Transformers the movie. So it's called A Lot of Luck. Now all we need is a little energon and a lot of luck. Man, I can't do the voice, but Peter Cullen, man, he smashed it. So yeah, lots of lots of interesting color and stuff in there. I think lots of different mark making. There's watercolors, there's graphite. So the underdrawing is in graphite. Then there's watercolor on top of that. Then there's coloring pencils, color pencils in there as well. So that guy is 25. And he is followed up by this dude. And this piece is called More Than You Imagine, More Than You Can Imagine. Yeah, how's the line go? God, More Than You Can Imagine, Optimus Prime, Megatron, haha. Yeah, as voiced by Frank Welker. So again, same technique. The reference image was taken from Transformers the movie, 1986. The Transformers the movie, 1986. Mixed media, graphite, underdrawing, then loads of watercolors, then coloring pencils, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So they really do go sort of hand in hand, and I think they look pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, so those are 25. These guys here, I'm going to do a quick... You've probably seen some of these before already. So these are 20, yeah? So first up, another Megatron. Another Megatron taken from... I kind of based it loosely, again, on a frame from Transformers the movie. I think I call this one Such Heroic Nonsense. It's kind of based on when he shoots Ironhide in the face. There's a little bit of mixed media stuff going on here. You see in the eyes, there's a bit of red. So yeah, so there's this guy. Okay. Then, and it's all, yeah, it's predominantly Star Wars and Transformers. Here's Luke, Jedi Knight, Luke Skywalker. God, I spent a lot of time on this thing. Ordinarily, a card like this, I would charge 50 quid. This is also mixed media. There is watercolors, there's graphite, there's color pencils. Wait, is there watercolor? No, I don't think there's any watercolor in this, actually. So it's just the two. It's just graphite and color pencils. And I really like this one, too. It's one of my favorite scenes in the entire saga. When he grabs a gun, like, what's he going to do? Why is he's going to shoot Jabba the Hutt? Anyway, Jabba's palace. Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi, that's portrayed by Mark Hamill. I quite like this one too. I do. I like the contrast and I like the color. It's subtle, but yeah, it's there. So there's him. And next up is another Luke at the end of the film. Again, same technique. Graphite, lots of graphite. You can see there's so much graphite in here. And naturally, there is an awful lot of fixative, so don't worry, this stuff is not going to move. I have drenched these guys. But yeah, so that's Luke at the end with his light side thing, flap showing. So that's Return of the Jedi Luke. Next up is Boba Fett. Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett. A series that I actually did not mind. Not as bad as some people make it out to be. But anyway, so there's Dark Tamara Morrison as Boba. I like this one too. Same technique. Lots of graphite and color pencil. Yeah, I went for sort of high contrast stuff. Yeah, he's got his little snood. Anyway, yeah, Boba. I like him. He is also 20. And finally, Mr. Darth Vader himself. And it's harder to see in this one, but there is color. There is subtle blue and purples. I think there's purples in there, and there's really subtle red in those lenses. But yeah, Mr. Vader. There he is. Okay, so those are the 25. Obviously, everything's going to come sleeved and top loaded. Okay, so this set is, so those are 20. So these guys, hang on a second. All right, yeah. So these are only 10. And they are basically, these actually formed part of a portfolio submission to work on the license. So I'm offering these up just because I don't want them. I don't want them. You can have them. First up is the Bug from Bug's Life. Oh man, I've forgotten his name. But this is also kind of mixed media. There's a graphite underdrawing under there, but really the colouring pencils, the Prismacolors, very thin, so they took over. So there's Mr. Bug's Life. Then there's Luxo, first Pixar character. Really like him. I like the simplicity of this thing. But yeah, so there's that guy. And then probably my favourite of the three is Mr. Mickey Mouse. Mm-hmm. Okay, that is really bad. I'm not going to be getting that job anytime soon. Anyway, it's Mr. Mickey. Lots of colour in this one, actually a lot more. And actually you can see the watercolour. So these do have watercolour in them, yeah, and you can see that it kind of pops in his pants. Anyway, so those are 10 each. Then I've got these guys, and like I said, I will put some backs on. These were super quick. Yeah, very, very, very quick. Also part of a portfolio submission. These are only 5. Can you believe it? Only 5 of those great British pounds. Flip them all over at once. We've got a bit of Iron Man there. Got a bit of Scarlet Witch. We've got a bit of Spidey. Yeah, and these were also mixed media. But these, I went over these in biro. So the underdrawing was in pencil. I don't think much of that has survived, actually. It's not, you can't really see it. Then I went in with the watercolors. Then I did a little bit of coloring pencil. And then I did some biro scribbles. Anyway, so these guys are only 5 each. And I will finish them off. And lastly are these two guys, which are, you can see they're slightly differing cardstock. This one is the thicker one. It's it's my sandwich, what I like to call my sandwich. Whereas this is just the normal Bristol type with the vinyl back sticker. And these are blank. These are blank. These are 2 I have available for commission in February, not January, I'm afraid. I am way too busy this month. And you can see that there's 2 slightly different tones. The Bristol is more of a brilliant white, and the sandwich it's got a slight sort of patina to it. Well, not even a patina, but it's slightly yellow. So that is it, and these are only 20. Yeah. So normally I charge 75 for commissions because there's a lot more work involved, lots of back and forth, lots of communication. So that's it. If any of that takes your fancy, drop me a line anywhere on any medium, social media, email me, rutvig@hotmail.com, whatever. Get in touch and let me know what you like. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye-bye.